Today, I'll be sharing 5 ways to simplify your life. I will also share solutions that will help you along your journey. This is Series 3 in a 10-part series. I hope you will enjoy.
Nacola for battles won. Nacola is the one.
Hello everyone, I hope you're all doing wonderful today. My name is Charmalee. On YouTube, I'm Nacola. Welcome to my channel if you're coming here for the first time. Whenever we're dealing with bad news, particularly adversity, we tend to overreact, blow things out of proportion, and deal with each aspect negatively as we hold on tightly to our perspective. We can simply lose focus and annoy the people around us who would otherwise help us along the way. There is always a simpler way to react to life. There is always an easier way to react that will ease your mind and ease the stress that you are feeling. Without further delay, let me get right into the first step. It's not a matter of playing fool for kitsch wise, but this way you can practice something that is totally unacceptable to you. Your job here is to try to determine what the people in your life are trying to teach you. If you do this, you will find out that you are far less bothered, annoyed, or frustrated by the imperfections of others. You can totally get yourself in the habit of practicing this strategy, and you will be happy about it. The results are extremely wonderful. Number 2, it is very important that we practice patience. Patience is a quality of the heart that can be greatly enhanced with deliberate patience. You can start this practice by giving yourself 5 minutes, and this will build up over time. So start by saying, okay, for the next 5 minutes, I won't allow anyone to bother me, I won't allow anyone to frustrate me, and this will help to build up your patience. This is what being patient does. It allows me to keep my perspective even in the most difficult of times, even death. Your perspective is what will help you in every single way to be more patient day by day. Use that 5 minutes rule that I mentioned and allow nothing to bother you. Consciously respond to nothing negative, nothing that is annoying you within 5 minutes of whatever is happening, and you will see that you'll have better results. Number 3 is to be the first one who acts loving, be the first one to reach out. I know it's very difficult for you to forgive. I know that it is hard to live with the lies that they told on you. I know that the betrayal was difficult. I know that the pain you have suffered was difficult, but be the first one to reach out. I am giving you ways at this time that will simplify your life, that will make things easier for you, that will allow you to live a wholesome and balanced life. Don't get me wrong here. You may say, Lee, but you taught us that if our friends and our families are not doing right by us, we should leave. Yes, the ones that are worth it in your life, the ones who are not causing you constant pain, you have to move away from the animosity and forgive them. Be the one to reach out and to love them, because those are the people who are actually loving you, right? Yes, there are friendships that cannot be resolved, right? There are marriages that cannot be resolved. There are family members who are better off staying farther away from you, I guarantee you, there are friends and families who are actively loving you, who are actively standing in your corner with everything, and sometimes we will have disagreements. When we have disagreements with these kind of people who are elevating us, make sure that you reach out to them. Okay? Reach out to them first. Focus on building great relationships with those who are loving you. And yes, I know it is hard to love the unlovable, but if you can love that one family member that needs your love, go ahead and do so. Okay? Sometimes, my friends, we stubbornly wait for our friends and our family to reach out to us, believing that this is the only way, and we end up losing out on wonderful relationships. I'll tell you a true story. When I was younger, I had a friend who we had a slight disagreement. She and I were very close, and she ended up passing away before I could salvage the relationship, because I was waiting on her to come to me, and I never ever got the chance to resolve that relationship. So I am here today from experience that holding on to anger is not worth it. Whenever we hold on to anger, we turn little things into big things in our minds. Whew. Let other people be right, even when you know you are right. Right? You will experience peace this way. Also, when you reach out first, you will have the inner peace that you have done your part. So after this video is finished, you pick up the phone and you go call that family member or friend. Before I move on to number 4, I want to introduce my latest work with you. I am an author of a children's book, an amazing children's book. It is called Richard Wants a Moon, and it's totally available on Amazon. This book is just amazing for your little ones from age 1 to 10. They will benefit greatly from this book that will develop the mind of every child that reads it, will impact their imagination as they read, and they will learn to get creative from this book. Grab it now on Amazon. It is going very fast. Get it before it's sold out. I'll put the link in the description box below to make it easier for you. Thank you. Number 4 is an exciting one. It is to ask yourself if within 1 year or 2 years, maybe 5 years from now, if it will really matter. And may it be that rejection from our boss, a fight with our spouse, a disagreement with our child, and whatever situation that surrounds you at this time, will it matter 1 year from now? I find myself laughing at things right now that I used to really take seriously. You know, you don't want to cry. You want to be able to deal with things in a very amicable way. Number 5 in the 3rd series is to surrender to the fact that life isn't fair. We are going to get some forks in the road. We're going to have situations that we think that we don't deserve this. One of the mistakes that many of us make is to feel sorry for ourselves or others, thinking that life should be fair or that someday it will be. Life is not fair, and it will never be fair. The fact that life isn't fair doesn't mean that we should not do everything in our lives to improve our lives or in the world as a whole. We have to make a difference. We have to do everything that we can do that will alleviate or mitigate all the problems that we are having at this time. There are some people who will need an extra hump, a little push to get them to where they want to be. When we don't recognize that life isn't fair, we feel pity for ourselves and others. But when we do recognize that life isn't fair, we will have more compassion for others. With that said, I will just invite you to click join below the subscribe button to view the perks. I do offer memberships on my channel. I can create anything in the freelance department, anything for you that you need concerning your YouTube channel. I can do banners for you, and I can be a virtual assistant for you if you need me to. So please go ahead and do that. And also click the next video on the screen, and I will see you in the next.